Hey, Searnold.
Yeah, Zach?
I have a question. Who is this?
It's Jessica, your wife.
Oh, yeah. Hey, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's she doing here?
So I think...
have no fucking clue.
Starting off hot. I think what my question is, in general, and her question was going to be, like, what's up with the Marvel universe? Like,
yeah. What is up with that business? The whole thing. What's the thing?
Oh, I'll tell you.
Oh, good.
Believe you me,
Good.
I'll tell you.
Good.
Warning! This podcast contains extreme spoilers of just about everything that Marvel's published up through 2015. Talk about a lot of stuff. You've been warned!
we have whoa! Whoa, shit! We have cat problems. Our studio is goddamn infested with cats. Oh my god. Alright, well that was scary. Hey everybody, this is the Doombots podcast. We're the Doombots. I'm Zach.
I am Searnold, hello.
And as a guest Doombot, we've got my wife Jessica here.
Hi.
And
Extremely reluctantly, I might add. She does not want to be here at all.
it took a lot of harassing.
So
Basically, the premise of this podcast, generally, most days, is that I know a decent amount about comics, not everything. I liked them growing up, didn't really keep up with them. But there's so much going on in the Marvel universe and the Marvel comics, and we know that it's hard to keep up. So basically, we've got our Marvel expert,
That's
Searnold,
me.
yeah, and he explains it and basically spoils the shit out of the Marvel comics for us. My wife, on the other hand, I don't think she's ever read a comic book.
I have literally never read a comic in my entire life.
She has seen every one of the Marvel MCU movies. So her entire knowledge base...
I have seen every single movie.
In fact, I think she's seen more than I have because I've never seen Thor Dark World. But little known fact, only 9 people have seen Thor Dark World. Oh, yes.
That's the second one.
That is correct.
right.
That is the second one. Tell me what happens. What happens in that second
clue.
one? You have zero memory of it all?
Somebody dies, and then they didn't, and then they really did.
And who is that somebody?
I mean, that really could describe
You're talking
almost...
about
Thought
Loki,
it was
right?
Loki?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's Loki
But
in
then-
5 different
But then
installments.
didn't he die for reals? I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but then he also didn't die for reals because of time travel.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh.
No.
No.
I mean, he
no.
still died for reals, but
No,
he's
but at
not
the end-
dead anymore
But
because
yeah.
of time travel.
No.
At
No,
the
he's still...
beginning,
Oh, because he steals the...
He takes the Tesseract from the past.
Yeah.
And now he's got the Tesseract.
But...
Hold on. What movie are you
Hold on.
talking
Oh,
about?
my God.
The end of Endgame.
They
they time
Hold on.
travel.
You
many
can't
problems.
say the end game. You have to say the number of Avenger movies. Because
Avengers-
I don't know
The
what
last
it is.
Avengers
5?
one. The one where they have the time heist.
The time heist.
They go back in time,
With
steal...
Ant-Man.
Yeah, and they
Yes.
beat Thanos at the end of the movie.
Oh, the last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say that.
I said the last... Oh,
the
sweet
last
Jesus.
one.
The ultimate last one, not the penultimate last one.
You know what? You know what's really great? None of that matters because we're not even talking about the movies. So here's the deal. Because there's a lot of people, I'm sure, whose entire experience with the Marvel Universe is through the Marvel Cinematic Universe and not the Marvel Comics Universe, which...
The MCU rather than the MCU.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
Starting with this shit.
So I want to start in 2004, which I consider to be the beginning of the modern era of comic books.
And for the record, I believe, is 4 years before Iron Man came out.
I believe that's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
It came out in 2009. Wait, 8?
I think it was 8.
I know how to do math.
We do lots of research beforehand, and the great thing is, see, anything that we don't know for sure, we just say, go to the website. We'll put the correct information up there after we're done recording.
But fun fact, probably we won't.
Okay. In 2004, there was an event called Disassembled, where the Avengers broke up because Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, went insane.
That's the Olsen not twin, right?
That is, yes.
Okay.
Hey, now.
I know who people are.
She went insane and used her magic reality warping powers to kill a bunch of people, including some Avengers. Like the Vision, for one.
Wait, I thought that was her boyfriend.
Yeah, it was. And...
Oh, but she's crazy.
Yeah, she went insane. And so part of the reason why Vision was the ones who died is because in her subconscious, she was like, I resent you, you know. Cause
why?
Who doesn't resent their spouse? It's deep in their subconscious.
Don't.
Not trying to sow any discord here, but come on. If you went insane and started murdering people,
somebody
you don't think Zach would be the
I'm on my
first to
period,
go?
I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I would probably be dead. You know what? We're off track here, and I'm getting vaguely worried.
She murders a bunch of people so the Avengers break up.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah.
Why did they break up? Who
Super
cares?
good question.
Well, that is a good question, actually. I don't have a good answer to.
Why did wouldn't
enough
they be
of
together?
them died, and they were also worried about the fact that they hadn't been able to help Wanda, who was in their midst. That they were
it was like a grieving thing.
They prevented most civilian casualties, but let's see: Hawkeye, Vision, She-Hulk, Ant-Man.
Then can't she just kill everything? Why didn't she just?
Did she die?
No, she didn't die. Magneto took her back to Genosha to...
Hold on. This is great because I know the answer to this.
Why are there X-Men?
In the comics, X-Men and the Avengers are the same.
But they just haven't merged.
So in the movies,
structurally,
Fox owns X-Men. So
I thought Disney owns Fox.
Okay, so
that was very recently.
Yes, so now people are thinking that the X-Men are probably going to be joining into the MCU.
Okay, so then which Professor X are we going to see?
A new one.
A brand new one.
Okay, anyway.
So Scarlet Witch is Magneto's daughter.
Yep, there we go.
Oh.
And so Magneto comes and he's like, I'm going to take care of her.
that other guy was brothers.
Who's that other guy? Who's that other guy?
I don't know. The douchey one with the headphones?
That's the one.
No, it's not the one, though.
That's exactly what she's talking about.
It's not, though.
Quicksilver.
Yeah, but in the MCU?
Well, both.
Didn't he have headphones and he was like super douchey?
So that's Evan Peters' Quicksilver from X-Men. I don't understand why they are allowed to use Quicksilver.
Neither do I. I don't know. Turns out Magneto is both of their dads.
Oh, is that how siblings work? Yeah. I had no freaking clue.
Hold on. Let's stop for a second and get back on track. Because we straight up have not talked about the first thing yet.
So the reason that they broke up the Avengers from a meta standpoint is because they wanted Wolverine and Spider-Man to be on the Avengers.
What?
When the new bigwigs at Marvel came in and were looking at things, they were like, why are our two most popular characters not on the Avengers? Let's fix that.
When the Avengers disbanded in 2004, who was on the roster?
Hawkeye, Vision, Ant-Man, She-Hulk. Yeah.
Okay. Was Captain America part of it at that
Captain
point?
America and
Iron Man?
Wanda and Iron Man and the Wasp.
So they disband and then reband.
Not like the A-Team or anything like that.
I mean, it's got a lot of them.
Okay.
Keep in mind, at this point in time, Iron Man is a B-list character at
He wasn't
best.
famous, which I didn't know.
It was the first movie, but this is before that. So he hadn't become famous yet.
He was cool, yeah.
He became probably one of the most famous current Marvel characters because of the movies.
Everyone that I know, when they picked Iron Man to be their first movie, was like, why Iron Man? That doesn't make any sense.
And then they're like, Robert Downey Jr.
And we were like, oh, now we get it. Now we get it. So there ends up being this big supervillain breakout at a jail, and the people who happen to be there at the time are Spider-Man and Wolverine and Iron Man and Luke Cage, and so...
Luke Cage?
Luke Cage, yeah. He becomes a dominant member of the Avengers for a long time. I do want to get into what drove Wanda insane, because we did touch on it a couple episodes ago, and you decided we shouldn't go any deeper.
Oh, was it the going back in time thing?
No.
Oh,
that was... Going back in time. That's so basic.
Sorry.
Everybody does that.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but she went back in time to meet Conan the Barbarian.
I mean, not intentionally. She just happened to.
That's stupid.
What the fuck ever.
You should listen to our podcast.
Yeah, because now Conan the Barbarian's an Avenger, Jessica.
That's the dumbest thing, is he played by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, it's a comic book.
Oh, yes. I
don't understand how this is so hard for you to understand. You've seen seen all the movies. Was Schwarzenegger in any of them?
He could have been. I don't know. There's a lot of people.
Oh my god. Let's just move forward as if this is going really well.
Wanda had 2 children with her husband, Vision, the robot Vision. They had 2 children together.
Okay. How does the robot have babies?
Well, turns out they weren't real. They were just manifestations of Wanda's reality-altering
it's one of those,
power.
like, fake pregnancy things where you just, like, make yourself believe that you're pregnant.
Yes, but then it culminates with an actual baby.
Oh, because she's, like...
Because she has reality warping powers.
Yes.
So she just, like... What's that term? Where
Manifested
it. No. There's, like, another term. I'll think of it. I'll just yell it out.
In the middle of our conversation. So anyways...
Shimmer it! Is that the word? No, that's not a word.
Never mind. Shimmer?
When you, like, shimmer something into existence. No? That's not a thing?
I don't think so.
I don't think that's what
Are you
I'm
thinking
saying.
of, like, shimmy? Like you shimmy into your pants?
I'll think of it.
Okay.
Keep talking.
Okay. This is the best podcast we've ever recorded.
This is the best conversation I've ever had in my entire
Once
life.
Wanda realized that they weren't real, they
Then-
disappeared.
Oh.
And so then from that
Okay.
moment on, she slowly started going insane.
That's really tragic.
That's really sad.
It is, yes. And,
Yeah.
but it's okay, because they're back now.
Because she went
No,
crazy.
because nothing can ever have actual genuine consequences.
I don't actually know where they came from.
Can other people see these children?
Yes, they are real characters in the MCU.
And what do they do?
Well,
They're
one of them is the
babies.
King of Space.
That's the
What
stupidest
the
title I've
fuck?
ever heard in my fucking
Wait,
life.
hold on. I like it when I'm thrown.
Does
told
he
you
wear a
about
crown?
this.
Does he
You
wear a
didn't tell me
crown?
about the King of Space.
Upon
Yeah,
his
he's
giant
the one
head.
who united the Kree and
What's a
Skrull
Kree?
empires.
Oh,
What's a
yeah.
You've seen Captain Marvel.
Oh, are those the lizard people?
Yes.
They look like lizards.
So the Skrull are the shape-shifting lizard people.
Mhm.
The Kree are the one that Jude Law played.
I thought they were human.
Jude Law was blue.
No, he wasn't.
Wasn't he?
No, not really. He had
No,
blue
he
eyes.
wore like this suit.
Oh, I must have imagined him being blue just because I know what the Kree
He
look
was
like.
blue.
Yeah, like their skin is blue because they're aliens.
Oh, like Amy Pond.
Yes,
Okay.
but
No, Nebula.
she's not a Kree.
There's so many different links there. Okay, hold on. We've done one goddamn thing.
I want to finish reminding you about the King of Space. So he says, I am Doric the Eighth, the once and future King of Space. We are no longer the Kree and the Skrull. We are the Alliance.
Yes, I
Isn't
do
that a
remember
Star
you
Wars thing,
screaming
though?
that to me once. Hold on. Doric the Eighth?
I think it was Doric. I don't remember.
Doric?
But how can he be the Eighth if he's the son of Vision?
An imaginary,
An imaginary son
Don't
of
remember.
Vision.
No,
Don't
no,
forget
no.
that part.
Sorry.
Imaginary son.
He is the boyfriend of the imaginary son of Vision and Scarlet Witch.
Wait, the King of Space.
Is
You almost
the
said
boyfriend
Spain.
of the imaginary son of Vision and
Straight up
Scarlet Witch.
almost said Spain.
I forgot what we were talking about for a second.
I mean, if he's the king of all space, he's the king of Spain
love
too.
it. I would love it if the King of Spain was Vision's son's boyfriend. Holy shit.
I was right. It's Doric the Eighth.
Doric?
I never did.
Dorrek.
Okay, you know what? What's the next topic that's happened?
Okay, so
then
this dork guy, what did
No,
he do?
that doesn't even matter to this.
Oh, well, why'd you
I
tell us that
don't
part?
know. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
fucking
because
God.
he said he wasn't king of space, and I said yes, he is. I remember the goddamn speech.
I promised before we
That was
started
the
this
whole
podcast
speech?
episode.
That was like a sentence.
Okay, I remembered that part of the goddamn speech.
I promised. I made a vow before this podcast started that we would get all of this done in 45 minutes.
How long have we been
I
recording?
can't see, but I'm assuming 8 hours. Okay,
So the next thing that happened was the superhero civil war.
that one I know.
So there was this Superhuman Registration Act, and Iron Man is like, yes, I think it's important and practical for all of the superhumans to be registered. And Captain America is like,
It's like, no, you're a Nazi bitch. Right?
well,
Yeah,
he didn't
kind
use
of.
those words.
He probably would have.
He said it was important to defend the civil liberties and the personal privacy identities of the people who were risking their lives to save the world. And for the first 3 episodes, God, you've even got me doing it. For the first 3 issues of that crossover, there was a really good balance on both sides being kind of reasonable. And then in issue 4, Tony Stark and Mr. Fantastic started locking...
What?
Do you know who Mr. Fantastic is?
I do, but I didn't know they were in this, too. Hold on.
Wait, so who do you think Mr. Fantastic is?
Isn't he the stretchy guy?
He is the stretchy guy, yeah.
Okay.
Same universe.
They're part of this shit, too?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so they started locking prisoners up in the negative zone, which is a bad extra-dimensional place. And it became
like
very
prison.
clear very quickly that the people on the side of pro-registration were the villains. Then I was like, oh, well, this is sad because now it's one-sided. But they won. So the Registration
villains
Act...
won?
The villains won. The antagonists of that story,
They're
who
villains.
were Tony Stark and Mr. Fantastic, they won. Registration went into law,
name.
so all of the superheroes had to sign up for what was called the Initiative. They worked for the government now. And Tony Stark was the leader of it.
As a fascist, basically?
Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Fantastic and Tony Stark
Are assholes.
are
Basically,
bad guys.
yeah. So something that I thought was interesting about this is that Mr. Fantastic and Mrs. Fantastic take a break from the Fantastic Four to work on their marriage because the Civil War was difficult for them. They were on opposite sides of it. And Black Panther and Storm, who had just gotten married, take their place.
As the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, Black Panther, Storm, The Thing, and the Human
So
Torch
there's
were
the
the Fantastic
Avengers
Four.
and the Fantastic Four, and the Fantastic Four are not allowed to be Avengers? Or that's just
Well, they're
not
not allowed to be, but they're...
They never have been. The Fantastic Four, more than superheroes, are explorers. They like to go to alternate dimensions and be
And
like, hey,
more
what's
so
up
than
over here?
Avengers,
And out
they
in space
fight like cosmic shit.
Yeah.
I mean, Avengers fight cosmic shit too, but
not as much as the Fantastic
Fantastic
Four.
Four like go out looking to start shit with cosmic beings.
So the next thing that happened is that the Hulk came back from
What
space.
year are we at this point?
2007. This is going to be a 9-part series. Each episode is going to be 2 hours long.
I think we might just retool the whole show. Anyway.
Because we haven't even started talking about the X-Men side of things. But
Okay, you know what? Let's just hurry through.
Wolverine.
I'm going to stop commenting.
let me just go through the 1-sentence summary of each of the major events that happened over the past 13 years to sort of bring us to where we are. And then we'll talk about them like as a whole together instead of going into each
Yes, because
individual
I will
one.
remember all of those things.
You'll remember the gist.
By the time you
just
finish
gonna be
your
13
list.
sentences. So the Hulk gets sent off into space and gets mad about it, so he comes back and tries to kill
I thought
everybody.
he was always mad. Okay.
He gets
finish.
extra mad. Then the Skrulls use their shape-shifting powers to pretend to be the Avengers and try to take over the world, but Norman Osborn stops them, the Green Goblin.
Wait, I thought he was a bad guy.
Yeah, he
But
is.
he doesn't want the
But-
world to end.
Right.
Why
so
not? Isn't that what he does all the time?
No, he like tries to make money. and
mostly
shit.
he tries to kill Spider-Man. So anyways, the rest of the world, not knowing that he is the crazy person known as the Green Goblin, are like, hey, you saved us from the Skrulls. You know what you should do? You should take Iron Man's place as the head of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the top cop of the entire world. So then that brought us into Dark Reign, where all of the superheroes are like, oh shit, the bad guys are in charge. And Captain America was dead at this point.
Oh, we
Couldn't
skipped that.
die. How
I mean, he
can
died.
he
He died at the end of Civil War.
How?
We
How does he
completely
die?
fucking skipped over all that.
Crossbones, or Sharon Carter shot him.
I don't know who Sharon
What?
Carter is.
Yeah, she was hypnotized
What?
Who is
by
Sharon
Dr.
Carter?
Faustus.
Who?
Who is Sharon
Hold
Carter?
on.
The blonde girl
Oh,
that Captain America has a thing for, his neighbor that turns out to be a S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh,
agent.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She gets hypnotized.
Everybody,
and kills
we've-
her
everyone-
friend.
Remember 5 minutes ago when we said we were going to go through
I know.
to the
I know.
end without
I know.
commentary?
I know.
Okay.
But
Okay.
but hold on.
Hold on, no,
Because
just
we
shut
already
up.
did Civil War.
Just shut up.
You're saying I went through Civil War without mentioning that Captain America died?
Without mentioning the single most famous part of that story, and then a bunch of parts that I'd never heard of.
You know why?
Why?
Because it fundamentally didn't matter.
Why? Because he comes back.
Because
Yeah.
he comes back.
Oh, next step. What is it?
So then, Asgard is in Oklahoma right now.
Why? That's not a sentence.
That's where Thor
Not a
put it.
sentence. I agree with you, Jess. That is not a fucking sentence.
So Norman Osborn goes and attacks it because he's like, "Oh, American purity, get your Asgardians off
So
of my
Norman
soil."
Osborn, just because he did the one good thing, he is not a good guy. He's still the villain, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then what happens?
So he declares war on Asgard,
Okay,
and that goes very, very poorly.
Oklahoma's burning. Okay, next.
Yeah, so then he gets kicked out of power, and Captain America comes back to life.
Who brings him back to life? This crazy Wanda?
No, it's a time travel thing. You know Slaughterhouse-Five?
The book?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Captain America becomes unstuck in time.
I forget I asked. He comes back.
So then he gets put in charge of S.H.I.E.L.D. And we live through something called the Heroic Age, where they were like, you know what? We've done so many crossovers. We're going to give it a rest. And then they changed their mind, and they did something called Fear Itself, where a bunch of...
Wait, what was the Heroic Age? Just like...
It was like a branding thing that, like, each individual title is going to, on its own, have these great adventures, and you're not going to have to read these sprawling crossovers. And that lasted for all of maybe 6 months before they were like, changed our mind, going to do another one. Because crossovers sell. So a bunch of different Thor-type powered hammers fall to Earth. And a bunch of villains get their hands on them and sort of get possessed by various Asgardian demons.
These?
Odin's dad made them. Odin's dad's enemy woke up somehow, and I don't remember how, but that was sort of the catalyst. You know what? Red Skull went looking for him because he knew of ancient Norse myths, and he was like, we're going to wake up this ancient Norse evil guy, and that's what started it. So then they stop that, and the next main thing that happens is the big crossover, Avengers versus X-Men.
Wait, versus? I thought they were both on the same team.
Well, they're both good guys, but what happens is the Phoenix, you know the Phoenix, right?
What's the actress name that always plays her?
Multiple actresses.
It's some silly name. Anyways, continue.
The Phoenix is coming to Earth, and the Avengers are like, this is going
Famke
to end
Janssen.
poorly.
You're thinking of Famke Janssen.
Famke Janssen. That's not a name.
It's Famke Janssen's
Barely
name.
a word. Okay.
It's 2 words.
And then Sophie Turner from Game of Thrones.
So Phoenix.
Okay, so the Phoenix is coming to Earth, and the X-Men.
Hold on, I think we need to know what the Phoenix is.
Is she
if you don't know what the Phoenix is, why are you listening to this podcast?
Hold on. Okay, Jean Grey is...
The Phoenix is the cosmic force with super ultimate power that possesses Jean Grey.
Right.
It ultimately turned her crazy, and she went all evil and started killing people.
Is it like a thing that travels from body to body? Like,
no, Jean Grey, well, sometimes, no, but yes, but no. Like it's not supposed to be.
It, takes over her, and then, it's gonna, go into it, reborn,
yeah,
a phoenix.
It's my fault I don't know exactly what the Phoenix is.
Into another person later?
The Phoenix is probably the single most complicated entity in the Marvel Universe because it has been written so inconsistently across time. The Phoenix is coming to Earth.
Okay.
The X-Men think that it is going to save them. The Avengers think it is going to kill them.
Oh, and then they're like...
And so they sort of fight over it. Then Iron Man builds a machine that's supposed to catch the Phoenix.
Iron Man is back with the Avengers?
Yeah, by this point, yeah.
And he's not a fascist no more?
Well, okay, so when Norman Osborn was the king of everything, Iron Man erased his own brain so that Norman Osborn wouldn't be able to pull everyone's secret identities out of it. So he only knows about the time that he was a fascist from other people telling him about it.
I would just like to see this scene.
Oh, he took out I was being an asshole. I'm going to take that part out of my mind.
I would just like to see this scene. Norman Osborn takes over S.H.I.E.L.D. and Tony goes, oh, okay. I see why everyone thought this was a bad idea. Because of this moment. All right. Well, that's on me, guys. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I get it.
Yeah, that would be Matt Fraction's run of Iron Man.
Is that a thing?
Somewhere around issue 500.
Where he's just like, oh.
That's a little before 500. That's why he erases his brain.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
I love that. I love that he realized,
what a big old dummy dumb.
I goofed. I made a goof. I made a fascism goof.
Fascism goof.
Fascism goof is also another great podcast name.
It's a foof. Sorry, guys, I foofed.
Iron Man foofed hard. Oh, boy. Okay.
So the last thing we were talking about
is
how the Phoenix was coming to Earth, and the Avengers thought it was going to be a bad thing, and the X-Men thought it was going to be a good thing, so they fought each other. And
who was right?
No.
You look so confused.
Well, no.
Not no one. Not neither.
Well,
just no.
Because I was going to say both, but then I realized, no, they weren't both right. They were both wrong.
What was good about it?
Well, they created a utopia.
Okay.
Who did?
The X-Men. So Tony Stark built this thing that was supposed to capture the Phoenix, but instead it split it into 5 pieces. And
Lord.
it went out and inhabited 5 different X-Men.
Fucking Tony Stark just poofing all over the place. I gotta make a t-shirt with this. This is gonna be the first thing Doombots Pod t-shirt. Before we even have one that just says Doombots Pod, we have one that says, aw, oops, I foofed. Okay, let's keep going.
So the 5 X-Men that got powered by the Phoenix.
Who were?
Scott Summers.
Cyclops.
Namor.
The Submariner who flies.
Emma Frost.
Ice Queen. Ice Queen?
White Queen.
White Queen.
Colossus.
He's the metal one.
Oh, yes. I like him.
And Magic, Colossus' sister.
No
that
fucking clue.
Most people have never heard
Not
of.
a goddamn clue.
Magic?
Yeah.
Is it spelled with a K?
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
Of course
Your
it-
reluctance just...
Of course it is. Searnold.
Yeah.
So the Phoenix Five were like, oh, hey, we're going to use our super ultimate cosmic power to create a utopia on Earth. And the Avengers were like, what if not?
Because then they would be out of a job.
They would be out of a job, and also, you know, there's that whole thing where in order to create a utopia, ultimately you end up having to get rid of other people's free will in order to maintain the utopia, and then the Avengers were like, well, that's not cool. And they defeated the Phoenix Five. They also kind of slowly started going insane, and Cyclops ended up killing Professor Xavier, and it was bad.
What can't he just, like, mind trick him?
Yes, they did fight on the astral plane. But the problem
That's
is
what you
that
call it? Ooh, fancy.
Cyclops was being powered by the Phoenix at the time, so he also had psychic powers. And so he did better at mind tricking than Professor Xavier did.
Wait, Cyclops killed him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you said somebody else. I was not listening to that part.
I did too. For some reason I thought you said Colossus did.
Okay, so what after these five thingies? Five great
The
worlds.
Phoenix
What do they call them?
Five.
What'd you call them?
The Phoenix Five.
Phoenix Five.
So after this, there's a whole thing where the Avengers and the X-Men kind of try to make peace with each other. So they put together
You have so many more things. I'm looking at Searnold's
the
computer right now.
Uncanny
There's so
Avengers.
many more things on this list.
So are you familiar with the character known as the Watcher?
I have literally no clue who that is.
Neither do I. Charnold, who's the Watcher?
Okay, so the first time that Galactus came to Earth to try to eat it,
You're just throwing that out there for Jessica.
you know Galactus.
No.
He's the purple head cosmic guy that eats planets.
Or the Cloud from the second Fantastic Four movie, who also
There
eats
was
planets.
a second one?
Okay, we're not doing this. Galactus eats planets. He's a big cosmic guy who eats planets.
He manifests as humanoid, as a giant humanoid, but actually, depending on who you are, it affects your perception of him.
Okay.
It happens when you read the comics too. Like they draw that into the comic so that each
Fuck
person
you.
sees a different image as they read
So, like,
it.
I could see a horse
You might. That might be how Galactus manifests himself to you.
or a bird.
Why was that so fast? Why did you immediately know you would see a horse?
I don't know.
I was like, you wouldn't even pause. Okay, let's stop. Galactus is a giant galactic being, hence the name.
Okay.
He eats
Yeah,
planets.
got it. A cloud that eats planets.
Not a
Continue.
cloud. I mean, it could be a cloud, I guess.
The first time Galactus came to Earth, the Watcher is the one who came in to save the world. And he gave Reed Richards a device called the Ultimate Nullifier, which is a gun that destroys the person who fires the gun and whatever they shoot with it. So the Watcher is this guy who is charged with watching this part of space.
Hence the name.
Hence the name.
Well,
Well, his real name is Uatu. Anyways, he's cosmically bound by this oath that he made to never interfere, but only to watch. And he
Like the
breaks that
robot.
oath to save the world by giving Reed Richards the Ultimate Nullifier.
and Reed Richard uses it.
No, he just scares Galactus off. He's like, I'll do it. I'll shoot you. And Galactus is like, okay, I'll go eat a different planet.
That's how Cloud sounds?
Straight up, that's how Charnold. every Searnold impression sounds. It's fantastic.
Like a sad, mopey dog.
Yep, that's correct.
So the next big crossover is that he dies.
The
And
Watcher dies?
The Watcher dies, and all of his secrets get out. And so everybody learns bad things about their pasts.
Wait, how did his
Their
secrets
own
get out?
past?
He died, the secrets were in his eyes.
Don't say it. Like, how does he get out? Well, he died. Duh. Like, that doesn't explain
Did his
it.
brain just explode?
It just,
and a little
like,
bit of
sent
peace
them all
came
out,
into
or-
everybody?
Some B-list villains wound up on the moon trying to steal his
my God.
armory of weapons. Oh yeah, the Watcher lives on the moon. We all knew this,
No.
right? See, I knew that in my
Nobody
head,
knew
but I
that.
forgot to say it with my words.
Things aren't. People know what things are.
I think we should record all of these podcasts at late at night when we've gotten 3 hours of sleep. Because this is my favorite experience of all time.
So some B-list villains wound up on the moon, where the Watcher lives, to try to steal his armory of weapons.
Because why not?
Yeah. Because, like our podcast
Exactly.
always says, because why not?
And the Watcher, catches them, and they freak out and use some of the Watcher's big old super weapons, not the ultimate nullifier, but weapons like that, to shoot him. He doesn't quite die, but he almost dies. And they take one of his eyes and its secrets into their hands and disappear. And then Nick Fury approaches. And he
sticks
says,
it into his eye patch.
well,
No! Are you
Well.
fucking kidding me? Are
Well.
you fucking kidding me?
let me finish.
Oh my god.
He said that like a minute ago.
I know, but is that like an English
I mean,
name?
okay, so his
Yeah,
species
King's English.
has a name.
Is Prince William,
And I
Prince
don't know
Uatu,
what
Prince
it is.
Leonard.
I just
Leonard?
call him
Is
the
that name of a
Watcher.
prince name?
Leonard?
I don't
Like
know.
Leonard Nimoy, the Prince of
Yes,
Space.
Prince,
I think you mean Spain?
who is the son of Duroc the Eighth.
Yeah, Dorek.
Dork.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
Dork.
This is dork.
Dork.
We're not
the
doing this
king of
again.
Spain.
Oh my god. Nick Fury got his fucking eye,
So
right?
he got his eye. Did he stick it under his eye
okay.
patch?
Let me start over. So in 2004,
Charlotte's trying to find
there was an event called Avengers Assembled.
Charlotte's trying to find edit points. You're not gonna find any fucking edit points, buddy. This is gonna be a 2-hour goddamn episode. We're playing it through, not one goddamn edit.
So Nick Fury approaches Uatu and says, Uatu, my friend, you must tell me who has stolen these weapons so that we may go stop them before they wreak havoc on Earth. And Uatu says, I am bound by my oath of interference. I can tell you nothing, even though I have broken this oath 700,000 billion times before. I will
But
tell you
conveniently,
nothing.
because of the year and the writer.
He didn't this time. And so Nick Fury said, okay, kills him, takes his other eye.
Fury kills him.
Yeah, and he takes his other eye because Uatu's secrets are in his eyes. And now Nick Fury knows who took Uatu's weapons.
Does he put it in his eye socket?
No, it's too big. Uatu's large.
Oh, right,
His
'cause he's
eyes
like
like,
a-
the size
Oh,
of
of
a basketball or
course.
something.
Of course.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
yeah. I
So he
forgot.
doesn't actually put it in his eye socket. But what happens is, because he is the one who killed Uatu, he becomes the new Watcher.
Fury does.
Yeah, so Nick Fury is now the new
Was
Watcher.
he going to watch with one eye?
I don't think he has any eyes anymore.
Was he going to watch with no fucking eye?
He's got ultimate cosmic power of perception,
He
like
doesn't need
Daredevil,
eyes.
but extra cosmic.
Kill
Okay,
him.
let's do the next one. Or
Okay.
whatever is happening.
So the next thing that happens
fuck is going on?
that the Red Skull gets a hold of the dead Professor Xavier's brain and uses its power
For foofing?
to become an evil
Okay.
Nazi type person. And so he's like doing this whole like I'm gonna kill everybody thing, and Wanda, who got better in the intervening 10 years, is like I'm gonna stop you with magic, and she doesn't quite
I thought
do
it
it
was
in
cosmic
time.
powers and not magic.
They
No.
interact with each other.
She has magic. Her name is Scarlet Witch.
So, lots of people
That's
are
true.
fucking named lots of different things.
The character named Magic with a K.
Yeah.
Is she still involved in any of
Does
this?
she have magic?
I mean, yes, she has magic. She also has mutant powers. She is a
Okay.
B, possibly even
She
C
spells
list
her name
X-Men.
with a K. She's
Her
not.
real name is Ileana Rasputin. Does that make you feel better?
No,
No,
that's so
that's
dumb.
A stupid name.
That's
She's
like-
Colossus's sister. She's 100% Russian.
That feels like the laziest. What are two Russian things? I don't know. Ilyana? Yeah, that's pretty Russian. What about last name? Rasputin?
Colossus's name has always been Pyotr Rasputin. Pyotr Nikolaevich Rasputin.
All just feels like a hate crime.
Colossus like rain.
What the fuck kind of quote is that? What context could that quote be from?
It's the 19...
That makes you think of that.
No, listen to me.
Do I have time to go heat up a cookie in the microwave while you're arguing?
It was a late 80s animated X-Men pilot that never went to
Oh
show
my
called
gosh.
The Pride of the X-Men.
I know the Pride of the X-Men. Kitty Pride. I know that whole thing. And fucking Wolverine was Australian.
Yes, and Colossus's
Wolverine
first
was
line...
Australian.
Well, then that's perfect, because Hugh Jackman played him.
Let's
Let me finish
rein
my
in.
story.
God
Yes.
damn, Zachary.
Kitty Pride messes
Oh,
up the
this
danger
story.
room.
I thought you were going back to the other story.
And
I
so...
thought we were going back to the narrative of this podcast. Whatever gave you that
Pride
thought?
of the X-Men is super important, you guys.
It's
Is
not
it?
at all.
I'm not moving forward until I finish my
Okay.
Pride of the X-Men.
Okay.
Sure
story.
you-
Fucking go. Fucking go.
Kitty Pryde messes up stuff in the danger room because she's all accidentally phasing and starts a fire, so Storm has to put it out.
Phasing! That's what I was thinking of. Phasing! Okay.
So Storm has to make it rain to put out the fire, and Kitty is now next to Colossus, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and Colossus goes, "Ha ha ha! Colossus like rain." And
That
So
was the
that's-
fucking story.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's what I think
Searnold.
of anytime I think of Colossus speaking.
Let's get
So-
back on track, because there's so many more
So
things.
what accidentally happened is that the combination of the Red Skull with Professor Xavier's brain and the Scarlet Witch's magic accidentally did this thing called an inversion that turned all of the good guys into bad guys and the bad guys into good guys. So, for example, Sabretooth and Carnage became good guys and Tony Stark became a bad guy. And that is actually one of my favorite Iron Man stories because what he does while he is evil is he uses his extremist virus to create...
Don't even worry, Justin.
I'm gonna just nod and pretend like I know every
Yeah.
single word that you're saying.
So, Tony Stark, while he is evil, uses the extremist virus to create an app that cures all diseases.
An app?
An app, yes. So everybody
When
gets
was
this
this
app.
taking place?
This was 2014.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just that sentence,
We've got
though.
apps
And
now.
then what he
He
does...
used the virus to make an app. It's a physical virus.
That's
So then what he does is he starts charging people for it.
for an app?
Like he gives them like a taste, like a sample for free
And
of
they like the virus?
well, because it
Is it like
cures
meth?
everything.
Oh.
Wait, like
Oh, the
it
opposite of
cures
meth.
it cures all physical ailments.
But that's just
And then he
straight up
starts
exactly
charging
what
for
would
it.
happen.
Well, but here's the thing.
Yeah, I mean,
you
give
realize
Jeff-
what that means is because all that changed was his good and evil scale, not his intelligence level. Which means Tony Stark has the ability to create something that cures all physical
And
ailments.
he's not because
And he
he's
hasn't done that.
because he's a dick who likes to...
So the
I
next
mean,
thing that
that's pretty
happens-
fucked up.
It is pretty fucked up.
It's just never thought to
Wait,
do
so
it?
then he's...
Sure,
wouldn't
because
that
no
mean-
writer ever thought to tell that story until he was a villain. So the next thing that happens is Doctor Doom becomes God.
Doctor...
Oh, fucking Christ. Well, so we're the Doombots. Now,
You've known that ever since you married him. He's been a Doombot all his life.
Oh, yes.
we are clones of Doctor Doom.
We're not clones.
I mean, not clones. We're robots of Doctor Doom. We are exact replica robots of Doctor Doom, who...
Like on the Grace Mouse Detective. I just watched that movie.
Yes, exactly like
God
that,
damn it.
actually.
It's the Queen!
Yeah. Anytime... We're like cannon fodder for heroes to prove their mettle.
What the fuck is cannon fodder?
Well, that's just a word.
Shit
I
that
don't know
you-
what the hell...
Throw cannons at.
Shit
No.
that you throw cannons
Absolutely not.
at. You
That's
mean...
not how cannon fodder works.
No.
What does that mean?
Cannon fodder is
Like
also
what
the
you're
term
saying.
now is like when you send people into the front lines and they're first get blown up by cannon. They're just
Oh,
okay.
oh.
Whenever they introduce a hero and they want to prove that the hero is tough, they beat Doctor Doom. But Doctor Doom himself can't ever be beaten, otherwise he's not strong anymore. So anytime the hero beat Doctor Doom, they were really beating a Doombot who is an exact replica robotic.
So Doctor Doom has literally never been defeated, because anytime you think he's been defeated, it was actually just a Doombot.
And we're both Doombots. Anyway, so he's God now, which I did not know at all.
When I say he's God now, I don't mean he is God-like in
Like
being
he's
very powerful.
literally Jesus Christ.
Well, no, God, not Jesus. God.
Oh, the weird thing, Jesus now technically his son.
His son's name is Kristoff.
Yeah.
Kristoff?
Jesus Christ. Where do you think the term Kristoff comes from?
Basically, in the Marvel universe, there are these beings called Beyonders, and they are the ones who created the entire
Where are they from?
multiverse.
Stop asking fucking questions.
Is it from Beyond?
Beyond. They're from Beyond, Zach.
That's my joke.
Yes. Because they live outside of the multiverse, which is all of existence. So all of the universes in the multiverse keep colliding with each other and exploding, because it turns out the Beyonders don't like the multiverse, and so they're going to destroy it all and start over. And Dr. Doom is like, wait, I've got a better idea. Stop it.
That's it.
So it turns out the one thing that the Beyonders are limited by is time travel. They cannot time travel, but Doom can.
I was gonna
Yeah,
thought you were
they're
gonna
the
say
only-
a Stern talking to.
They're
Like,
the only people in the whole goddamn thing who can't do time travel.
Because they exist outside of time. How would they travel through it?
Yeah. That's why it's weird.
So Dr. Doom goes back in time with the Molecule Man.
no, that's not a name.
Just-
Moving on.
Can you just get real small?
So he controls the universe on a molecular level.
How is he
So then
not
how
God?
Is he God?
Well, so it turns out what he is a bomb. And the Beyonders put him in the universe to
Explode
blow up universes.
Whenever they want him
Right?
to.
So whenever a Molecule Man dies, that universe
There's
explodes.
more than one.
Well, yeah, there's one in every multiverse.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
when you say multiverse, does that mean like it's like our universe but just different? Like
Yeah.
we're all purple or something?
Yeah, and there are like a bazillion of those.
Or
And there's
like,
multiple multiverses?
we're all birds.
Yeah, inside
How
the
about that?
Omniverse.
What the hell's an omniverse?
No, like, come on. We're never.
Omniverse is actually a term I made up.
Oh.
Yeah, because
great
if you think
term.
about it,
It's a great term.
inside the Marvel universe is supposed to be all of the multiverses, but there are many other sets of multiverses that do not exist inside of Marvel Comics. So the Omniverse is the set of all multiverses. Booyah.
Yeah, no, I mean that's a real drop the mic moment. It's too bad that this isn't the end of the episode because that would be an amazing way to close.
I mean, I could just walk away.
No, there's 15 goddamn more things.
So Dr. Doom and the
gosh.
Molecule Man take the Beyonders' powers, and at the same time, all of the universes except about 10 are dying. And so now Doom has the powers of the Beyonder to create universes, and he uses this godlike power to sort of stitch together fragments of each of the universes
Why
that
does
are
he
left.
care?
He doesn't
He cares about himself.
want the universe to not exist. At one point in time, some omnipotent being or another was reading Doom's mind, and it turns out he genuinely does want humanity to live in a utopia. And he believes that the only way for that to happen is for him to rule the world, because he is a narcissistic egomaniac beyond anything you can possibly fathom. Dr. Doom does a bad job of being God. No real surprises there. And so Mr. Fantastic takes the power from him. The way that the Beyonder's power is being channeled into Dr. Doom is via the Molecule Man. And so when Reed Richards comes to Dr. Doom and is like, hey, stop it, you gotta put
Another
things back.
stern talking
Another
to.
stern talking to. They start fighting, and it comes out that Doom admits that he thinks that Richards would have done a better job as God than he did. And Molecule Man is like, oh, I can make that happen. And so he takes the power away from Doom and gives it to Richards.
Cool.
So Reed Richards is God now. He's using his son, Franklin, who also has reality powers.
Who's
and
like one of the most
Molecule Man.
powerful characters in the entire
How
thing.
do these people keep making kids that are more powerful than themselves?
I mean,
Who
isn't
also
that
don't
how evolution works?
age? Remember you were talking about this the other day. Reed
Yeah.
Richards' kid is like still generally a kid, but all the bad guys' kids.
Well, except now he's a teenager because he's existed outside of time for about 5 years. So there was a lot of speculation when this crossover came out that when they put the universe back, that they were going to change a bunch of stuff. And so, you know, there were thoughts that maybe they were going to bring Professor Xavier back from the dead. At the time...
Wouldn't they just fix everything then? Like,
Well,
no more global warming.
You'd think. But instead,
And
what they
everyone's
do
happy.
is they put everything back the same.
All the glaciers still melting. Screw you guys.
What he fixes is he restores Dr. Doom's face. He fixes his face.
What's wrong with his face?
It was all scarred. That's why he wears the mask. Because he's super, super vain.
Oh, hold on. Who is Dr. Doom?
oh my god! We have spent 20
I think I
minutes.
forgot.
And end of episode 1. That's a perfect place to stop.
Okay, sorry, guys, I foofed.
He is the arch villain of the Fantastic Four.
He's the one in the green cloak with the metal face.
Oh, I thought his name was Professor somebody.
No, Dr. Doom.
What's his first name?
Victor.
That's
Victor Von Doom.
Yeah.
a stupid ass name.